a new phone. I know this is real off the bat. Hey guys, great ass here. I have a new phone now. Just saying, because my last one decided to stop charging, took out the battery and all that. Still didn't work. Try different chargers, whatever. But okay, so I'm sorry if I'm in a rush here. I've just had an idea not that long ago that I told a friend to, and she completely agreed with it. So, as you all probably know, I'm a huge dinosaur fan. Science, and pretty much in general, as long as it's not human science. But, hear me out here. Hear me out. What if instead of using frog DNA, they used bird DNA and taught the herbivores to behave like elephants? I know that's probably a bit offlandish to some people, but let me explain, okay? Now, this would save money. Obviously, in the short term, no, it wouldn't. It would lose more money. Because you have to have an elephant to raise the little pieces. No, I can't say that. The little baby dinos. So that they behave like elephants. But, like, in the long run, it would definitely benefit. Just get a male, and that male is going to be staying away from the females, except for when it's being raised and when it's mating. So, well, that's already a big plus there. So you don't have to worry about them changing sexes and then having unwanted babies. So you're using bird DNA and then teaching them to behave like elephants. But like, because you have a male in the background, you can start breeding programs. So you don't have to spend so much money on scientists to get like new baby dinos and all that. You can just have the vets take care of the babies. Get them each their own little paddock that they look over, and I don't know, have one for the Triceratops where they basically raise them from birth alongside the elephants. And where they would take the eggs after it's laid. Now, might be like, oh great, what if they don't want the egg? Well, maybe they shouldn't have introduced the male. That's the whole thing. And if the egg is unfertilized, then they can just sell it. I mentioned this to my friend, that a galley egg probably wouldn't be all too different from an ostrich egg. I mean, obviously the taste would be different, because whatever, but you could really just use a galley egg to sell at restaurants. Now, her exact response was, that would be a hearty omelet, but like, still, if it's unfertilized, what are you going to do with it? So you can either throw it out or feed it to the other dinosaurs, or you can cook it. Then another problem another problem I faced with this is inbreeding. That would happen after a while if you kept the same male. Well, just get a gun out, or if you don't feel like that, euthanize it and sort away, or if you don't feel like euthanizing it, just keep it in the background. And then once it dies of either being euthanized or natural causes, there we go, feed it to the carnivores. Like that. You don't have to spend money on meat, because the meat is already there that you raised up and has had kids and all that. So, if you guys want to know where this whole idea came from, I feel like most of you don't give a yeah, you can tell I'm growing up. But like, if you want to know where this idea came from, I was sitting in the kitchen watching Lilo and Stitch when a commercial came on for saving elephants, and like, my brain was like, I remember how in the book of Jurassic Park, John Hammond started his genetic exploration by making a tiny elephant that was super aggressive. What if elephants raise the dinos? Huh. You know what? I'm gonna bring this up to my friend. That's how it started. I I wasn't expecting this video to be 5 minutes and basically just a giant rant. Anyways, me and the friend are going to be watching Jurassic World Dominion together when it comes out, hopefully. Which you guys have actually heard of her before. I know that. Go back to my first video, you'll hear me say Wolf Girl. Well, she doesn't go by that anymore. She goes by Short and Snazzy, but just call her Short. Cal, I'm Gray Eyes, but we just call me Gray. But like, her and I are best friends, even though we used to date. That's beside the point. We're not going to be going to watch JWD together. Oh, she just messaged me. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up this video in 1,